I'm sitting here with Nicole, who was just evicted by a vote of 9-1. You're out here. Your ride or die Daniel is alone in the house. How is he going to do without you?
He's already been setting himself up for some drama, so I'm a little worried about him.
You think he might be next week's?
Yes, absolutely.
Unless he wins HOH.
Unless he wins HOH.
We know he's won things. He can win.
Absolutely.
If you could do anything over again in the house, would you? And what would it be?
I think knowing that Daniel is a very emotional player, I probably would not have told him about what happened in the back bedroom with Taylor and I, because my intentions behind going and leaving out of the bedroom and into the bathroom was to vent, and I never had any intention to confront her about anything.
Do you think you read that the wrong way? Because emotions are running high, you're in the house.
Absolutely. I mean, I had gone through a situation with going to the DR, and there was, emotions are high. My mom is at home with cancer. I mean, I thought that I was being called into the DR for bad news. When I walked in, obviously there was no bad news. When I walked out of the diary room, I couldn't gather my thoughts because I was still clouded by the fact that I might be getting bad news about my mom. I started crying and I was very emotional. And the way I heard Taylor's words was that I felt like she was being passive aggressive and that she made me feel like I needed a way out. And
do you still feel that way now looking back?
I'd like to see it,
sure,
to see and hear
Fair.
exactly what was said. But again, after that moment, my intentions were never to bring any conflict with her and any other house guest. I was trying to keep her in the house from week one, and when majority of the house was having an issue with her, including my alliances, I figured, well, what's the best way is to get her out, but to also shield my game with her being there.
Do you think staying so focused on targeting her cost you your game?
Absolutely.
And you feel like you were doing that more for alliance members rather than your own personal game?
Absolutely.
You and your mom have been big fans of the show for a long time.
Yes.
Was the Big Brother experience everything you hoped and thought it would be?
Yes and no. I was hoping there would be a lot more people in the game who understood the game and understood Big Brother. I felt like either people were being really good about keeping it under wraps, that they really knew how to play this game, but at the same time, I definitely wasn't in the right rooms and having the right conversations, so it's Big Brother. I mean, there have been pranks and jokes and, arguments and alliances, so I think I played the best that I could for the first 30 days I was in there.
Are you giving credit to certain alliances in the house right now?
I'm giving credit to those who were playing the game.
And they would be, in your opinion?
For sure, I said it to Kyle as I was about to sit down for eviction. I'm like, you're good, buddy. He's really good. He's a good actor. He plays dumb, and he knows how to keep that in his pocket. And he'll play that role, and he will go far in this game. I'm a huge fan of Jasmine. There's not many people who can get injured and stay in this game and continue to annihilate everybody. I mean, her social game is one of the best social games I've ever seen, and she will go far in this game if she aligns herself right.
I have to rewind a little bit and ask you, when Monty warned you and Daniel to not use the veto, I don't know if you thought he was playing reverse psychology on you guys or
I felt
something.
like he was lying the entire time. I felt like everything that came out of his mouth was...
Why? Why didn't you believe him? Just he had no credibility with you going into the conversation, or?
I feel like maybe if he would have brought me into the HOH alone without Daniel, I think that the tactic of bringing Daniel with me, I was like, what are you trying to do? Now, obviously, I get it. I had a conversation with Monty. He put everything out on the table, and here I am.
He was telling you the truth.
He was.
Yeah, because they wanted to just say bye-bye to Alyssa.
I know. I know that now.
Do you feel betrayed by anyone?
No, I really don't. It's a game. This is Big Brother.
You and the Pose Pack, the Pose Pack
God.
sounds so like yesteryear's news, but you and the Pose Pack Alliance led the charge to blindside Pooch and keep Taylor in the house. After saving her, why not take that as an opportunity to try and get her as at least a number? Like, we saved you. Maybe you should vote with us.
Because people kept telling me that she was the target. And the people that I trusted told me that she was the target. And so because I wanted to move further in the game with them, I just stuck with that plan in my head.
Who do you think is playing the best game right now? Is it Kyle?
I mean, for him to create an alliance, the only thing is my heart hurts a little bit about that because I wasn't the one who was bullying Taylor. And I get why they put their alliance together, and I think it's a great cause, and I think that they tied Taylor in at the right time. I would say if he created that alliance, I can't wait to watch how things transpired because he's playing a really good game at playing dumb. I mean, he has definitely had Daniel fooled, not anymore. Definitely had me fooled, not anymore.
What was the best part of playing Big Brother?
Best part of playing Big Brother? I mean, walking through those doors. I've been watching this show for so many seasons that I'm just honored and grateful that I've had the opportunity to come here. But I'd say all of it. The crying, the laughing, the cooking, the slop,
The bonding.
being a have-not, the bonding.
All of it. All the
of it,
above.
yes.
Spoken like a true fan. How about we watch the remaining goodbye videos from the rest of your former housemates?
Okay.
Nicole, unfortunately for you, no matter what you did this week, you were going home, and that's because there's larger forces at play in this house, of which Michael and I are both included. I wish you all the best. I wish we could have connected more here in the house, but looking forward to talking to you on the outside.
Nicole, this freaking house flipped and it was out of my control. I'm gonna miss you so much. You're like a sister to me and I cannot wait to see you outside this house.
Nicole, you're a role model and an inspiration to anyone that meets you. We were able to relate to one another, and I'll always be so thankful that you came into my life. I'll always appreciate you telling me to wake up and do what's best for my game. I love you, and I can't wait to get out of here and count to 10 in Arabic for you.
Nicole, my girl, I really like you as a person. In this game, I feel like you've made a lot of promises and you can't keep them all. So I'm sorry to see you go, but I hope we can be friends outside of this house, and thanks for chefing up all the great meals.
Nicole, I'm sorry that we're not going to continue this journey together, but you know nothing but love. You already know it's your boy.
Titico, I really tried to give you a life raft right before the veto meeting, but you and Daniel were not buying whatever I was selling, unfortunately. I'm gonna miss your cooking, and I really look forward to hanging out with you after we move out of this house.
Hi, love. I hope you never get to see this message, but I want you to know that I love you so much, and I'm sure we're gonna have so much fun out of this house. I wish you the best. God bless you. Ciao, ciao.
Nicole, Taylor is in my alliance, so no matter what, I was not going to vote for her to be out of the house. I'll definitely miss your cooking, and I really hope to see you in October. Have a great rest of your summer.
Did you make friends for life as a result?
Oh, yes, I did.
And do you truly love them all?
I truly love them all.
I like to hear that. I'm
Yes.
a mush. Nicole, thank you.
Thank you, Julie. It's been an honor.
Godspeed to you and your mom.
Thank you very much.